Yo, what's up, y'all? We back at it again, man. Now, in today's video, I want to give y'all my review on my thoughts on this new Coi Leray album called Trendsetter. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, I've expressed my thoughts on on Coi Leray, like briefly at some point in time on my channel. It was like just passing on one of my videos. I don't even remember which one it was, but I remember saying that Coi Leray was ass. I definitely remember saying that. So for me to fast forward and drop a whole video dedicated to her album, what changed, Dylan? What happened? I'm giving her a chance. I decided let bygones be bygones. I'm tired of hearing this damn big purr on the freaking radio. I saw, she was performing at that show. I can't remember what it was, and people did not move an inch to, cheer her on or do anything, whatever. It was crazy. I said, flip that, forget all of that. She got a new album out. She got some music out. Let's hear it. Let's see what she got. Never know. I might actually like something. Never know. I might actually trash the whole damn thing. Now, had some time with it, had some time to immerse myself in this music, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, bro, this album is not bad. It's not a bad album. It's not something that, when I listen to it, I'm sitting up here saying that, this is honestly one of the worst albums of the year and all this other stuff. Now, if you've listened to it and that's how you feel, obviously let me know if that's how you feel. But for me personally, that's not how I felt. I didn't feel like going into this is going to be one of the worst, but I did kind of feel like, damn, I really hope that, out of 20 songs, I really hope that I can come to at least 10 songs that I really enjoyed. But I will say that there are at least maybe 13 tracks that I really enjoyed from this album, and I really took to consideration to say, okay, if I ever do come back to this Coi Leray album, I know which songs I will have no problem listening to over and over and over again. With that being said, I want to talk about the good about this album and the bad. The good about this album is that Coi Leray can definitely hold her own when it comes to her own music. I'm talking about like with no features, with no extra help, right? She can definitely do her own thing. That I wasn't aware of. I felt like, well, from what I was seeing and from what I was shown, it just looked like everywhere she was, there was somebody else right there, so I never really got a chance to actually see or hear music from her where it was just by herself, her doing her own thing, her expressing herself, just being coy. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I got to see that on this album. And there are a bunch of tracks on this album where she's doing her damn thing, and I couldn't complain. I had no reason to complain because she held it down, right? I feel like she really has a lot of shining moments on this album that if really and truly when you really look into it, much better than the singles that came out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of the highlights from this album easily could have been the singles for this album, and the singles that came out for this album could have just been regular tracks on this album. But being that, there were songs like Big Purr, which honestly, I hate that freaking song, but, it is what it is, songs like Big Purr or Blick Blick with Nicki Minaj. That is it's a song with Nicki Minaj, so it had to be a single. Even then, that could have been a regular track on its own. A lot of Coi Leray not being afraid to, dive into, kind of sensitive topics, but also showing that, she's not afraid to shoot you in the face at the same time and steal your man. So, best of both worlds. Now, when it comes to the bad parts about this album, I feel like it took way too long to get to the good parts of this album, and that's where I feel like the problems come through when it comes to these hip-hop albums of this, I don't want to say of this generation because that makes me sound so damn old, but of this era. Does that even make it sound better? Whatever. We get these long ass albums, right? We get these 20 track albums, sometimes more, right? And we have to sit through all these songs just to get 10, 13, 15 maybe good songs. But we gotta go through this and this and this and that and this. Oh, I like that one. This and this. Oh, maybe that one is cool. You know, it sucks. I hate it. Stop it. Okay, just pick out 13 to maybe 15 good tracks, please, and call it a freaking day. You know, I feel like a lot of the good tracks that should have been earlier in the album, you had to wait till like the second half of this album to reach it. That's what pissed me off. A lot of the times I was listening to this album and I'm finding songs like Twin or finding songs like Anxiety or Too Far or Heart in a Coffin, and I'm like, yo, why the hell was this not earlier in the album? I gotta sit up here and listen to Clingy? I gotta sit up here and listen to G Herbo rap off beat again? Come on, son. I gotta listen to G Herbo talk about another damn COVID bar? If I listen to one of you damn rappers talk about COVID and another, oh my lord, please, make it stop. Make it stop. Realistically, that was like the only bad about this album. That and maybe like the instrumental for Mountains, I didn't really enjoy. Also, yeah, I want to tell you guys, if I had the choice to choose like the track listing for this album, I would cut this bitch all the way down to like 13. So this would be my track listing for this album, right? I would have Hollywood Dreams, then No More Parties, the original, Flip the remix. We're just gonna call the third one A, right? Then Twin Blick Blick, Big Purr. I hate that freaking song, but it works. Mustard's Interlude, Anxiety, Too Far, Paranoid, Heart in a Coffin, Box and Papers, and then Mission Impossible. That is the perfect track listing for this album. You can debate me if you want, but I promise you, if this was the track listing for this album, by the way, just because I didn't put the track with Nav on here does not mean that I didn't like Nav's part on what song was it? Was it Clingy? I think it was Clingy. He did his thing on there. I'm not hating on Nav. Shut up before you start talking stupid in the comments. Okay, Nav did his thing. All right. The only features I didn't really like on this album, honestly, was well, I like Young M.A. and Fivio Foreign on Mountains. I like their features. I didn't like Coi Leray on Mountains. I did not like Coi Leray on Mountains. I didn't like G Herbo on what song was that, bro? I can't even remember the name of the track, but I didn't like his Thief of the Night. I didn't like the instrumental on Mountains. And again, I felt like it took way too long to get to these good tracks right here. But other than that, man, this album is not a bad album, like I stated before. And I feel like just give this album a chance. Give it a chance, you know. If you still don't like it, you know, after giving it a chance, then by all means, you know, to each his own. You know, but if you do come out with at least a few tracks, you know, that you really enjoyed after a while, cool. I feel like before you just completely write Coi Leray off as like female Playboy Cardi, which I still will call this woman, I don't care if I like all these different tracks. She's still female Playboy Cardi to me. Women Playboy Cardi to me. She still is. I don't care. All right. But yeah, man, y'all let me know your thoughts and your opinions on Coi Leray's Trendsetter in the comment section. Tell me if you like it. Tell me if you did not like it. I would love to know your thoughts. If you guys enjoyed today's video, do make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe for more. As always, join the squad. Thank you for watching. I'm back on socials. Yeah, I know, but I gotta keep up with y'all, man. I gotta keep up with y'all. I missed y'all. For real. Not really. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, man. Peace.